The only club I've been at where we've really talked about bulking up a bit was probably Dunfermline with the sports scientist.
Okay.
Because I've took time to develop. I was a late developer or whatever. So I think he gave me a sheet or whatever, how many calories to eat every day, how many gym sessions, what to eat,
Oh,
what
good.
supplements to have or whatever. But now it's more, it's tennis where you're not a first team, you're expected to know how to keep your body or whatever. And that's where my mum comes into it. She's making sure I'm doing that or whatever. But nah, I spoke nutrition probably at Dunfermline just to bulk up because I still want to bulk up.
Yeah.
But now it's just if I want it, I need to do that. So
Do you take that side quite seriously? Or I mean, at least hope that you take it seriously.
with everything that's went on recently, I've probably slacked off a wee bit. But
Yeah, of
nah,
course.
I'm 100%. I'm the size of me. I'm clearly not letting myself go a bit. But
Yeah.
I like a cheat day or whatever. But nah,
Yeah.
now that I'm back running or whatever, the diet's so important.
That's good, man. That's good. Because I talk about this with my mates all the time. Like, footy players now are honestly probably athletes first and footballer second. I mean, like,
Yeah,
the
like
shape that, yeah, mate, the shape
sports
that they're
science and
in.
that's probably overtaking the game or
Yeah,
whatever because now it's how far you're on each game or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Um,
So I
but
just think that, like, if you're, if someone's coming through now and they're, your age that you were at Hearts, like 13, 14, like, I genuinely think if the club aren't doing it for you and you're not on top of that, even at 14 years old now, like, I think you're struggling. Like, I think you need to be really into that, like, knowing your sleep. If you want to make it like the highest level, like that is just an absolute, like, must do.
100%.
Yeah, for the kids now. So that's just I was just interested to see what kind of how you kind of take that, because it's something I don't know anything about that. Like, I used to do my last kind of year in California, I worked at my cousin's company, which was like one-on-one private training and stuff. And that was an area before COVID hit, I was looking to actually, like, get more knowledgeable on, because parents were coming to us asking those questions, because we're doing, like, private trainings about nutrition and weights and
Yeah,
running, and, like, it was tough to give advice because I'm not a sports scientist. Like, I don't know. I know football,
yeah,
but it's an important part of the game now. Like, it's an absolute must do for players, and I think that coaches, and if you're going to be private trainers, it's probably something good to educate yourself on, and then help people like yourself when they're a bit younger.
yeah.
So, like, what if you were to give someone now that's, I don't know, about 12, 13 years old, maybe 14, and they're kind of part-time, and they're wanting to break through into being full-time, whether it be at the club that they're at or maybe going to another club to get there. Like, what's the one piece of advice you would give them, like your biggest piece of advice?
Yeah, I'd probably just say make sure you're playing and you're not like if you're not playing, then the coach obviously doesn't rate you or whatever.
Yeah.
Just mainly enjoy it, to be fair, because sometimes I've not enjoyed it when I've not been full time, or when like this season I've enjoyed football more than I've ever enjoyed it, and I'm part time, but I'm still. You feel more. It's more just feeling part of it, to be fair,
Yeah.
because it's quite easy at a young age to like or let your head go or like give up or whatever. But you just need to keep working hard and make sure you enjoy it. Because I probably could easily have gave up and chucked it and looked at uni or whatever. But I thought playing Stenhousemuir, it's League Two, your men's football. It's never the end. Like look at Andy Robertson, he was League Two at Queens Park, and now look what it is. So even if I stay League Two the rest of my life, I'm still playing football, and you're playing Saturday at 3 o'clock. So that's the main thing, just to play.
Absolutely, man. And, like, it's not, first of all, everyone doesn't want to make it as a pro, and secondly, like, everyone can't make it as a pro. So it's like, to the prem or playing for Real Madrid or Barcelona, like, that is a minute percentage of people that play football that get to that level. For a lot of the things we talked about already, like luck, circumstances, hard work, whatever it may be, like, everything comes in and plays a part to it. But like you say, if you love it, as long as you're playing football, it doesn't matter kind of what level that
Doesn't
you're
matter
at.
what level or whatever.
No,
To be fair,
no, it doesn't at all. Have you, like, what's your now, like we say, hopefully, like, COVID's kind of gonna, get better, and after the summer, hopefully heading into to the autumn, it's things are a bit more normalized. Like, where do you want to see yourself in the next like 3 to 5 years? Like, what's your goals now?
My main goal probably is to get back full time.
Okay.
I think it's obvious. Like, I want to be a full time footballer. I want to get back into full time or whatever. But see, to be honest, if I don't go full time and I'm wherever I'm, I just want to be enjoying football. To be fair,
Yeah.
because things that have happened there's more to life than football, even though everybody loves the game. Um, as what if it's meant to be, it will be or whatever. So, but my main goal, I'm never gonna give up on going back full time. Like,
Good.
when I'm playing, my name might be out there. So if somebody comes, then they come.
Absolutely, man. Do you like, would you stay? I don't know. Let's say that, hopefully for whatever reason, maybe the full time thing doesn't happen or whatever, and you hit a point where you're trying to work out what to do. Do you think you'd ever like get into coaching or anything like that, or would you just maybe move on and just play part time and do something else?
Nah, I probably would go into coaching. I've thought about it this year when I've not been full time. But then I started the year. I tried to put myself through a college course doing accountancy, but that wasn't for me. And then,
Mm,
as you know, I ended up working in JD in December
yeah.
just to get some cash. But this summer probably I'm gonna think about what to do outside of football. Because if I'm still part time, I'll need to do something else. But that was probably the hardest thing leaving Dunfermline. It was more, like, I'm part time now. What am I going to do outside? And
Yeah.
it's quite clear that college and all that isn't for me. It'd probably be going into an apprenticeship or whatever, or looking into coaching, as you say. But nah, there is options out there. It's more, this year was more about football and playing and focusing on getting my name out there at Stennismuir. And I feel I've done well and I've loved it. So
Yeah, yeah, man. No, I think that, if you love it and you want to be involved in it, coaching's a great way to go down it. And like, you might start coaching like young kids, but you can very easily work your way up to start coaching adults. And like, you see the game from a different point of view when you start to be a coach. It's quite cool. And
mm-hmm.
like, for me anyway, like when I watch it on TV now after coaching for so long, like, I see so many things that I never used to see when I was younger and
Yeah,
I just played, right? And so it's yeah, if you want to stay in it, I would advise you to do coaching. I think it'd be great for you if you're thinking about something to do, and especially now while you're part time, you can just coach the nights that you
yeah,
don't maybe play, and you can earn some cash, kind of go that way. But yeah, man, I think if you still want to do football all the time, that's not a bad way for you to go if you don't like doing college and that, because I know how that
yeah,
feels. That's not for me
yeah.
either, right?
No.
I'm sat here at home, almost been a year now too. Obviously met you at JD, been doing that, and I'm still no idea really what I'd like to do in terms of what people would class as a normal career, a normal life. Again, it's not really for me, so I'm trying to
Mhm.
work that out too. But yeah, you got football's class, man. You got loads of avenues you can go down, and there's so many more things that are opening up now, like on the analysis side and stuff like that. So you'll
Yeah,
find
exactly.
you'll find something. But the goal is to go full time. I think you definitely try and hammer that out
Yeah,
for the next
because
couple
I'm
of years.
still young or whatever. So like,
Exactly.
I'm 18 doesn't mean I'm not going to go full time when I'm 22 or whatever and do something
Yep.
for 4 years or whatever. You never know. So, but
Yep.
the main thing this year was all football. To be fair.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Um. Well, look, I think we've covered your kind of journey, so to speak, pretty well. You,
Mm.
you kind of went into good detail about it. Um, and obviously, now you're at Stenhousemuir, and we spoke about this before you come on, but like, in the last few months, unfortunately, you had a wee bit of bad news that you kind of had some form of skin cancer, and you said that you'd be open to kind of just talking about it and making people aware of it. I know you have a charity, or we're donating to a charity anyway. And I think it's
Mm.
brave of you to mention it and kind of come on a platform like this and talk about it. And I think that's a really good thing. So I don't know what you want to say about it, but I kind of want to give you the floor for the last 5 minutes to maybe mention it.
It's just it was obvious. It was obviously the scariest thing I've ever been told that,
Mm,
and it's probably set back my football a wee bit because I couldn't play for the rest of the season or whatever. But it was more if it's any questions like that, because it's quite linked to my football because the day football got the green light to restart was the day I found out. So
Oh
it
shit,
was
yeah.
more, yeah, it was more like, geez, when's my luck coming or whatever.
Yeah.
But now I'm just sitting waiting on my results, and hopefully it's good news and it's all in the past or whatever. But
Yeah.
nah, it's been crazy, to be fair.
Have you had a lot of people, reach out to you about it that maybe have had the same situation? Have you had anyone that's reached out to you that's maybe been through it or that, or not really?
Well, I put it on my Instagram just to try raise money, and
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to go as get as much likes or shares or whatever as it did.
Yeah, yeah.
I got messages from all people who have had it, footballers that I didn't even know would ever see it or whatever. But nah, I'm fairly positive. Like the hospital, the melanoma people, they've all been amazing with me, and like the first 5 days. I keep saying this. The first 5 days were the hardest days, and since then it's more been when's it over?
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to stay positive until something negative comes. So nah, I'm just waiting on results, and I'm back running at football. I'm back where I bought at my feet. So it's all about getting the results and taking it from there.
Absolutely, man. I mean, obviously, just speaking to you here for the last 40 minutes or so, I mean, I feel like you have a positive mental attitude to it. Like, I don't feel like it's fake or anything. Like, I feel like that's genuinely how you've kind of taken it. And, we touched on how you need to be mentally strong to be, a football player, but like everyone in life's going to go through something, and you have to push through it. And like you said, first 5 days probably a bit shit, but after that, you're like, look, I've got to keep soldiering on and hope for a bit of positivity. So no, I think it's cool. I just think it's really good for how old you are at 18, like that you're open to talk about it and you're willing to talk about it, and it's only going to help other people that have any other issues, but specifically that one too, to feel more confident, should I say, and
Mm-hmm.
comfortable to speak out about it. So I just think that's amazing, man. And I'm happy that you were open to talk about it.
Thank you, mate. Nah, it's what it is. What it is. It's just need to take it on the chin and deal with what comes. And the operation couldn't have went better. It was sore leg for a couple of days or whatever.
Mm.
But now it's all about the results, and when I get them, and hopefully it's good news, and I'm back playing.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be, man. I'm sure it will be. So what charity is it?
Melanoma UK, because
Melanoma UK.
I
Okay.
was diagnosed with a type of skin cancer called melanoma. So
Okay.
I just thought I could have done cancer research or whatever, but I thought let's put it to Melanoma UK, and I got in touch with them, and I've been on Zoom calls with them, just talking about getting people's stories, sharing my story, or whatever. And now the sum of money is amazing. I think it's over 7,500, and I think the
Class.
original goal was maybe 1,000. I can't remember what it was. And it kept me busy. I done the walk up Ben Lomond, bit of fitness, kept me busy, and just waiting for the op to start. And since the op, it's all been rehab, so
Good.
it's all been good.
How was going up Ben Lomond? That looked cool. I saw that on your Insta.
Nah, that was an amazing day. Done it with my mum, sister, and dad, and the two dogs came. But my mum just took the dogs down because they were never getting up that.
Hmm.
But nah, it was an amazing day, and it's for a good cause, and is what it is. I got no point sitting in bed worrying about the op or everything coming. So
Nah.
I thought let's just try to raise a bit of money, and let's do something.
Yeah, man. You absolutely. I think that's the best way to go about it, and that's class. How much money you've raised, and obviously, I'll put this out there, and I'll maybe get the specific link off you and everything. And I'll tag it, and I'm sure a few of your pals will listen to this, and people from school, and I'm sure
Yeah,
they've probably already donated. But anyone that maybe on my end that listens to this that doesn't know you and hears this, if they went on and donated as well a little bit of money, I'm gonna do it myself too after this.
thank
Um,
you, mate.
no worries. That would be absolutely class. So I'll link that in here. But I think we'll finish on that, Cammy. I think that was really good, man. We'll just stay on for a couple of minutes after I hit stop here just to kind of recap it. But that
Yeah,
was really good, man. And the football side of things was great. That was cool to hear from you. Like I said at the start, you're the first player I've had on. So it's cool to start diving into that, and I'm looking to speak to some more players, and then obviously finishing off with that little story there, which is important for people to hear, was good. So thanks, man.
thank you, mate. Thanks for having me on.
Perfect, man. No worries. I'll hit stop now, and then we'll recap. But for everyone that listens, thanks, and go ahead and donate to the charity. We'll link it here. Thank you.